Federal Conservative Party leader Pierre Poilievre was in Hamilton over the weekend and at one point was right here at our CHCH studio speaking with Adam Atkinson. A lot was said in the nearly 20-minute interview, so tonight we're taking a closer look at some of the statements made.
How much pressure do you put on yourself?
A fair amount.
Federal opposition leader and Prime Minister hopeful Pierre Poilievre kicked off his sit-down interview with our Adam Atkinson by speaking on Canadians' wallets.
40-year highs in inflation.
A statement that is lockstep with what happened back in 1983 when inflation was at 5.86%. It's at 5.9% now. Poilievre then tackled another hot topic amongst voters, housing.
Right now we have the fewest houses per capita of any country in the G7. And that's why we have such incredibly high house prices.
According to a recent report by Scotiabank, Canada does rank dead last among G7 countries when it comes to houses per 1,000 residents. Now for the government's handling of your tax dollars.
Cancel the outrageous waste in the Trudeau government. You know, he's spending $21 billion a year on high-priced consultants. That's $1,400 for every Hamilton family.
Research done at CHCH couldn't reach that total, but came close. About $17 billion spent on private consultants this past year. The opposition leader doubled down on Prime Minister Trudeau's spending, specifically on the ArriveCan app that was originally budgeted at $80,000.
ArriveCan app, $54 million down the drain for absolutely nothing.
The Canadian Border Services Agency confirms that figure, which includes $4.9 million associated with employee benefits and accommodations. As for the fight against illicit drugs, Poilievre says this.
And then the problem is that after 8 years of Justin Trudeau, we've had 30,000 people die of overdoses. His policies have failed. 6 dying every single day in BC of overdoses.
On its website, the Canadian Centre on Substance Use and Abuse states that between January 2016 and March 2022, 30,843 people have been lost due to opioid-related overdoses. And the Vancouver-based Union Gospel Mission reports that on average, 6 people do die from overdoses every day in British Columbia.